everyone, I'm Tori and this is Tori Banashi's podcast, free talk episode that are released every Saturday while work on my fully edited videos scheduled every 2 weeks. In today's episode, we're going to talk about shoujo manga again. And before we jump into the topic, please subscribe to the channel to not miss my new video on Monday about how I attended a very crazy anime idol event. In previous podcast, I was talking about very dark and more classical shoujo mangas. And this time, I'm going to talk about romance, light-hearted stories. I will recommend 5 shoujo mangas that will appear on the screen right now, and I think 4 of those has one similar theme. It's all romance stories, but it's all about the couples that get together like in the middle of the story. It's not stories where you have to wait when they hold hands, when they kiss, won't they? It's not this kind of stories. These stories are exploring how they get together, what their relationship are, and that's the reason why I love them. And the first manga recommendation is My Love Story with Yamada-kun at level 999 by Mashiro. And it has anime adaptation. If you watched it and decided to not read manga, please reconsider. All the most interesting things are happening after they got together. For those who didn't watch the anime and don't know who are they are Akane Kinoshita and Akita Yamada, main characters of this manga, and their story begins when Akane is dumped by her boyfriend. He cheated on her while he met someone in the online game he was playing, and he even, while he was with Akane, he made her play this game. So she's not a gamer, and she wanted to show him that he was wrong, and she went at the gamers convention in a very nice outfit to appear in front of her ex with his new girlfriend. But when she saw him and his new partner, she actually understood that they are a good couple and he is very happy. And this broke her, so she met Yamada by the accident, and she dragged him with her to a bar, and she got wasted, and he had to bring her to his house, and that's how their story started. And basically their dynamics is from friends to lovers, and it's very cute. And again, like, you can start watching anime and then keep reading manga because their dating relationships are explored so well, and also they are a very passionate couple. Their kissing scenes are always like they're making out hard. I put it on screen, and they're very cute and funny, and there are a lot of fun side characters from this online game, and it's fun, like the story is told by the game's perspective and real life perspective. So I definitely recommend if you like funny, fluffy, and actually super warm and nice things with passionate kisses. And next recommendation is for those who like magical girl stories, is Shugo Chara, and it's by Peach Pit, a duo that creating shoujo and shonen mangas. And Shugo Chara was around many years ago. I watched anime when I was 17, and it was my first Nakamura Yuichi role I explored. It was my Nakamura Yuichi awakening. He voiced a cat boy, Tsukiyomi Ikuto, who is, I think he is a romance lead in this story. I don't know. You tell me. And main hero of Shugo Chara is Hinamori Amo. She is a schoolgirl who pretends in front of everyone that she's very cool, but actually she's just very nice and shy, and she discovers in her bag one day 3 eggs. Each egg has a small creature, which is Shugo Chara, and these creatures is like your soul's representations of who you really are or what you want to be. And usually people have just one, but Hinamori Amu has for some reason 3, and this is how this story starts. She have this changing into magical girl sequences, and actually manga was recently it got sequel in the Nakayoshi magazine, so there is like a full finished story, but just recently they started it, they continued it. I haven't read yet the new chapters because I think there's just one new chapter at the moment. Anime, I think it's more for kids. I think manga is a little bit more for teenagers, for a little bit older audience. So I think if you want something silly, funny, it still has a lot of good ideas about self-exploration and how we should not give up on our desires and wishes, or how like self-destruction feelings can actually destroy you. I mean, it's a very good story, even though it's a little bit childish, but it's very cute. The art style is amazing, so please check it out. My next shoujo manga recommendation is my current favorite shoujo manga. It's A Sign of Affection by Morishita Su, and it has already 1 season of anime. I hope we'll get more because anime is amazing. I really liked it. And the main character of this story, she is hearing impaired, and in the anime they animated so beautifully a sign language. I was so impressed by that. Though in manga it's also very beautiful. Manga art style is amazing. It's so beautiful. Every panel is like art, you know what I mean? I can print it and put on the walls and just walk and look at them. So the plot is about Yuki Itose. She's hearing impaired and she's a student at the regular college, and she met a very hot guy, Itsuo Minagi. And she was like, oh, I kinda like this guy. I'm not sure, is this attraction or I just think, well, he's fine, whatever. And she explores her curiosity, and as a result they both started being interested in each other, and they started dating. And this is I told it at the beginning, this is another manga that explores actually how couples have their relationship, not just, oh, they got together happily ever after. The manga explores so many things, including the Yuki's deafness and how her world is different from everyone else, how hard for her is find a job, how it's could be complicated in a crowded transport, like train, where she met Itsuomi. Before Crunchyroll destroyed their comment section on their app, there were so many good comments from people with different hearing disabilities about how this story is important to them. And I will say, like, I don't have any hearing disabilities, but reading those was so amazing. And reading this manga is also, I don't know, it's like you read it and just the existence of this manga makes the world just a little bit better place. I don't know how to word it differently. So you have to read it. You have to read it, even if you watch the anime. By the way, anime is great, but they made some changes to the script, and I think the script in anime is a little bit dragged. Manga is more dynamic, but I think the main reason was because it looks like they've been working on this anime for a couple of years, and it took so much time to produce something with such high quality. probably they had less of the story at the moment they started, so they had to add some extensions or characters to make it a little bit longer. Again, manga spacing is a little bit more faster, so I recommend even reading manga from the start. It's a little bit different from anime, so please check it out, it's so good. My next recommendation is a manga called You Are My Cutie by Nakaba Harufuji. And this is probably going to be a very short review and recommendation. Basically, this manga is perfect for you if you love tsunderes. This manga is a tsundere boys. Okay, the tsundere boys. The main boy is a tsundere, and he's on every cover. Like, it's actually it's a story about a girly. But if you look at the covers, it's the tsundere boy. It's a tsundere heaven, and so basically the story is very simple. The main girlie named Madoka Kawahara, and she met another Konbini employee, Shikuro Momoki, and he's very, very like mean. He's not nice, but he's also very attractive, and he's like super annoyed by that because a lot of people approach him when he doesn't want that, and that's why he's like he almost like stalked by people because how attractive he is. So that's why he's very cautious around people, and that's why he's tsundere. And again, this is another story. They met, some tsundere things happens, and they got together, and then we are exploring their relationship in this story. So yeah, if you like tsundere characters, if you like Sakura from Windbreaker, it's definitely will be your read. And the last recommendation, we'll have two couples. One, the main one, is a gay couple, and another is a side couple, it's a straight one. The manga is called My Love Mixed Up, written by Wataru Hinekura and illustrated by Aruko. Aruko is also mangaka who drew my love story manga about the buff guy and cute girl. The story is about a guy, Sota Aoki, who is at the beginning of the story is in love with a girl named Mio Hashimoto, and he thinks that Mio is in love with a guy Kosuke Ida, while Kosuke Ida is thinking that Sota Aoki is in love with him, while Mio Hashimoto is actually in love with the third guy named Hayato Aida, or Akun, who is Sota Aoki's friend. And this, it's a whole mess. But again, it's another story where with a couple volumes will be one day, and then they will, and they will be together, and again we'll explore how they are together. Sota Aoki and Kosuke Ida are not as passionate as Yamada Akane, but they also share a lot of very cute and nice affection with each other when they started dating. And this story actually has a very, very good live action drama. I definitely recommend it. Usually I'm not a huge fan of live adaptations, especially BL's ones, because sometimes they're trying to translate manga or anime panels too directly in the acting and in the filming. But I think the My Love Mixed Up drama is filmed in the way it's a comedy, and it works very, very good. Oh yeah, it's a very funny manga. All Aoki's expressions, I'll show on the screen a couple of those. These are like, Aoki's expressions is just deserved a nomination. Yeah, for Aruko sensei, the mangaka who's drawing his expression, she's amazing. And that's it for today. Thank you for watching this video. Please like, subscribe, leave me a comment. Please watch my other videos. I have podcast episodes and I have Tori Banashi fully edited episodes. I have 2 playlists on my channels. And I'm working on my next video and my next podcast, so see you in the next one!